We begin with breaking news from the Middle East, where tensions have reached a critical point between Iran and Israel. Iran has launched retaliatory strikes against Israel with massive explosions and air defenses in action. As smoke plumes rise above Tel Aviv, emergency services confirm that at least 7 people have been injured. This conflict marks a severe escalation in the ongoing tensions in the region, and it's unclear what the full extent of the damage will be. As we continue to witness the unfolding crisis, live pictures from Tel Aviv show air defense systems intercepting missiles in the sky. There is intense speculation about whether the explosions are the result of direct missile hits or successful interceptions by Israel's advanced defense systems. Reports from emergency services indicate that several areas have been struck, with one building certainly hit by missiles. 7 people have been confirmed injured, with 1 in moderate condition, and the others suffering from lighter injuries due to shrapnel. The situation remains tense, with drone sightings adding to the growing anxiety in both Jerusalem and Tel Aviv. The sound of explosions and low rumblings throughout the city has only heightened the sense of urgency. As more details come in, it's clear that this attack is not a one-off, but rather a sign of further escalation. Israel is now in full defense mode, actively working to intercept any incoming threats and retaliate against Iran's actions. In response to Iran's missile strikes, Israel has escalated its airstrike campaign targeting Iranian military sites, including nuclear facilities in Tehran. Following the first wave of attacks, which hit several key nuclear sites in the Iranian capital, Israel has launched additional strikes across Iran. The video footage from these airstrikes shows widespread destruction, with several explosions reported near Tehran and other Iranian cities like Isfahan. Iran's air defense systems are reportedly in full operation, trying to intercept incoming strikes. However, the damage is already significant, with Iranian state media reporting casualties, among civilians including children. This has sparked outrage across Iran as citizens and officials alike condemn the Israeli actions as an act of war. As the conflict intensifies, international flights over Iran have been rerouted, avoiding the country's airspace, which has been closed indefinitely. This closure has had a significant impact on global aviation, further isolating Iran as the conflict grows more severe. As the violence escalates, the international community is stepping in, with Russia taking a central role. President Vladimir Putin has reached out to both the Iranian president and the Israeli prime minister, condemning the Israeli strikes and offering to mediate between the two countries. Russia's involvement reflects growing concerns about the wider implications of this conflict, not only in the Middle East, but globally. Iran has firmly rejected Israel's actions, with the Iranian foreign minister accusing Israel of crossing every red line. Iran's leadership has called on the international community to hold Israel accountable for what they describe as war crimes. The stark division between the two sides is evident as both Israel and Iran continue to assert their military might, with no indication of de-escalation in sight. Meanwhile, the United Nations has convened an emergency meeting of the Security Council to address the situation. The global community is closely watching how this crisis unfolds, as it has the potential to reshape international relations and impact global security in significant ways. As we move into the next phase of this war, both sides are digging in for what could be a prolonged conflict. Iran has confirmed that it is launching a third round of missile strikes on Israel, which has already seen drones and explosions in both Jerusalem and Tel Aviv. The sound of missile interceptions and explosions continues to reverberate through the region, signaling that neither side is backing down. Israel has already struck over 200 targets in Iran, a sharp increase from earlier reports. These strikes have targeted military facilities, including those related to Iran's nuclear program. The scope of the Israeli airstrikes has intensified, signaling a commitment to neutralizing Iranian capabilities. However, this has only fueled further retaliation from Iran, with the country's leadership vowing to continue their missile strikes until their demands are met. Both sides have now officially acknowledged that this is no longer a mere skirmish, but a full-scale war. The situation on the ground is deteriorating rapidly, and with no clear path to peace in sight, the international community faces a significant challenge in containing the spread of violence. As the night continues, we await further updates on the damage, casualties, and any potential diplomatic efforts to mediate a ceasefire. This ongoing conflict underscores the volatility of the region and the high stakes involved. The consequences of this war could have far-reaching effects not only on the Middle East, but on global politics, international trade, and security.